One pink wheel here. We've got a 2003 Mazda Protege5. We're going to do some rust treatment using fluid film. Okay, so here's the basic idea on rust prevention and treatment. When we get fluid film, or another good product is Corrosion X HD. It is messy, so you're going to need some rags to clean up. You're going to want to cover any disc brakes so that you don't drip any on there, and you just basically want to spray anywhere there's exposed metal or there's a seam. A seam is pretty important because that's where moisture and salt can get in and start your rust real bad. So this is the front fender right behind the front wheel. This is a drain, so you should make sure when you're doing this, make sure it's cleaned out. Just stick some wire or something up there, a screwdriver, and pull any dirt out. What happens is this gets clogged, and then water backs up in there, and then it all just starts rusting inside there. So you can also spray some fluid film up in there. Okay, so this is the bottom of the door. There are two drains on the front door. I think probably 2 or 3 drains on each door. There's a drain here and a drain here. There are little plastic clips that fit in here. I'd recommend removing them because what happens is they just get clogged up more, and then of course moisture builds up in there and then you start rust. So remove those clips if you haven't already or they haven't fallen out, and then spray some fluid film up inside these holes, just because that's where some moisture is going to collect, just to make sure you've got everything covered. Okay, I'm going to show you another typical place where we get rust on these Proteges. It seems to happen a little bit more on the wagons, the P5s, than the sedans. But in the back, lift up the carpet, and on each side, you can see there's a little thing. There's a little hole there. This gets full of, can get water in it, and I can feel some water in mine right now. So what you want to do is get some paper towel, soak it up. If you got a lot of water in there, investigate the leak. There's a number of different places where it can be coming from. But again, it seems to happen more on the wagons. But check this area, soak some whatever water's up out of there, and then spray some fluid film down in there. On the other side of the trunk, it's behind the jack holding area. So you just want to open that up and then look down. in here. Probably can't see too well, but mine looks pretty good. I don't have any water in there. I still got some fluid film from last time I did this, so probably not going to spray again in here.